Good morning, Horizon. This is your daily video blog on the Psalms. Again, we are going through them one at a time. This is Psalm 3. It seems like it's written just for today. It's amazing how ancient texts can speak to our lives exactly where we're at. We don't have swords and axes anymore, but the words penetrate the heart and the imagination. I'll read it for you. This is Psalm 3. Lord, how many are my foes? How many rise up against me? Many are saying of me, God will not deliver him. But you, Lord, are a shield around me, my glory, the one who lifts my head high. I call out to the Lord, and he answers me from his holy mountain. I lie down and sleep. I wake again because the Lord sustains me. I will not fear, though tens of thousands assail me on every side. Arise, Lord, deliver me, my God. Strike all my enemies on the jaw, break the teeth of the wicked. From the Lord comes deliverance. May your blessing be on your people. So, a couple of thoughts for this psalm this morning. Sometimes it's hard when you read these ancient texts and they talk about enemies and physical assaults and breaking jaws and breaking the teeth. Uh, One of the ways that we can read these texts as modern peoples, because we don't have armies coming against us, not necessarily. Sometimes I read these texts as um, fears, thoughts, beliefs uh, that confront us. So, like last night, as probably you're doing at times, my wife and I, at the end of the day, um, gathered on the front porch to talk, pray a little bit, and we found ourselves cruising the news sites, and it just becomes more and more like if fear starts gripping your heart and the what ifs and the oh no's and the whole bit. So it's like sometimes I think it's possible to say, my enemies are my fears. My enemies are sometimes my those thoughts. Where they arise from, I'm not always sure whether it's the enemy or just my own circumstances. So when we do spiritual warfare, when we do this kind of work, we identify our fears, the things that's creating panic or fear or worry or insecurity in us. And there's lots right now that's doing that kind of thing. So, like, what would it be like for us to read this psalm saying, how many are my foes, my fears, um, my thoughts, my struggles? Many are saying, God will not deliver him. Like, that's actual fear. Like, oh no, what will happen if, right? So I love this very visceral strike all my enemies on the jaw, break the teeth of the wicked. That is visceral. It's like break fear in me, Lord. Break the power of loneliness. Break it, Lord God. And the way that we do this is to remind ourselves what he talks about in Psalm 3 and 4. Lord, you're a shield. You are what protects me. You're the one who lifts my head high. I call out to you, and I'm sure that you answer me. I lie down and sleep. I wake again because the Lord sustains me. So, like, the idea is who has you, who holds you, who secures you. Um, it's God. Really, it's only God. Not your talent, not your beauty, not your health, not your money, not your titles. None of those things secure you. The only thing that can secure you really is God. And the idea is you replace the fear with the idea that is, I actually can lay down and sleep because God has me and I give myself to Him. And so perhaps even that's the last thought of the day. Lord, you have me. I lie down and sleep. I wake again because you sustain me. I hope that's an encouraging word for you today. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning when we do Psalm 4. God bless.